The other day, I visited the GSO office to make follow-ups as to the availability of our sodium lights and other electrical needs for the replacement of any busted or destroyed street lights. And during the course of my visit, tinanong po natin kung magkano po ang binabayaran ng city government ng kuryente. Ang sinabi sa akin, it's 1.1 million per month. So it was quite shocking ganong kalaki ang binabayaran pala natin. And I inquired about any solar system or what we call solar panels that will reduce the dependence of electricity from the grid. So, ang sinabi, may mga solar panels na install on various years. So, I was endorsed in engineering office, and from there, tinanong ko sa mga engineering officials, I was informed that there were 74 solar panels that were installed sometime in 2024 and September 2025. So, I again learned during the inquiry, they have given me a written reply of my request. The 74 solar panels, ang bayad niya po is mga 5 million. 74 solar panels. So, I was quite shocked dahil ang pagkakaalam ko, for example, last year, ang bayad daw ng isang solar panel, 600 watts, according to the engineering office, is 18,000 pesos. Last year, I could recall, I tried to ask for an installation of solar panels at my house. Ang costing ng solar panel for 6,000 watts last year is around 5,000. As a matter of fact, may period pa na around 4,000 to 5,000 according to many installers and solar panel owners. This month, recently lang, nagpakabit ako ng solar panels dahil hindi ako nakabili ng gasolina for my generator. So, the contract price for 28 pieces of solar panels at 600 watts is 550,000. Tumaas ng 50,000, 500,000 last year. Ngayon tumaas because of the crisis. Mas mura during the past several months. So, kung 5,000 ang isang solar panel last year, so magkano dapat yon? 500,000 sana. So, let us go back to the prices of solar panel last year. So, kung 5,000 ang isang solar panel last year, 5,500 na ngayon, bakit 18,000 ang binayaran ng city government ng isang solar panel? So, lumalabas na hindi lang nagdoble doon sa regular market price ng solar panel na maraming private household na nagpapa-install. So, kung 4,000 ngayon, edi mas malaki pa. 4, 8, 12, 16. Kung 5, 5, 10, 15. So, lumalabas na hindi lang times 2, naging times 3 pang mahigit. I even inquired from my installer magkano kung 1,000 solar panels ang ikakabit, including installation and the wirings and the inverters. Ang worth is 14 million. So, kung 14 million, ibig sabihin nun, meron masisave ang city government around 600,000 per month na
konsumo.
Electric consumption. Yun ang intention ko para naman makasave ng pera ang gobyerno dahil I support the trust of the national government to conserve energy at the same time to conserve money. Dahil yung conserve energy, it presupposes doon sa idea to conserve money dahil tumataas na po yung gasolina, electric cost tumataas. So, one way to save money is to install solar system. I am so shocked until now, despite of me very vocal, for the past years, I've been very vocal against what is so apparently overpriced products. So until now, 2025, September, yung mga kontrata pa rin ng city government hindi reasonable. So, what are we leading right now? That is my problem. How can we prosper as a nation if we do not know how to manage our affairs? We should know how to save funds, to spend funds at its best. Pero parang every now and then it has been a norm pag gobyerno ang gumagastos ng pera ng bayan, overpriced parati.
So, tapos na yung installation ng project, sir?
Yeah, tapos na yung 74 solar panels. Yun lang, kung hindi ganong kamahal sana yung nagastos, hindi lang sana 74 solar panels. Yun, 1,000 solar panels, ang cost nun is around 14 million according to my supplier. Around 14 million. If I'm not mistaken, 13 to 14 million. Eh di, wala nang half of the electric bill of the city government. Pinabayaran na ng init. And it could be utilized in solar panel for the next 15 to 25 years. So, malaking tulong sana yon.
Wala kayong balak, sir, na magpatawag sa SABAC para ma-enlighten yung costing ng project?
Yeah, I took the advantage of the presence of the Bids and Award Committee yesterday to shed light with the information that I received from the engineering office, but according to them, they are not knowledgeable siguro sa dami ng iniisip nila, and they need to study because they do not have the technical expertise over it.